Wolfgang, welcome back to the program. Buffalo holds the distinction of being the hometown of the world's oldest working fireboat, the Edward M Cotter Fireboat, 125 years in operation. Joining us to tell us about September plans to celebrate the legacy of the Edward M Cotter is Kyle Zappia, a volunteer who has been spreading the word about planned events. Welcome, Kyle.
Welcome. How are you?
Okay, before we tell about the planned events that we want to talk about, I want to talk about the legacy of the Cotter family in Buffalo and Western New York that the fireboat is named after, which I have to tell you, I didn't know was a real family, real people.
Yeah, well, Edward M Cotter was, he was the union president in Buffalo on the fire department, and he passed away in 1954, and the Buffalo Fire Department decided to rename the fireboat at that time the Edward M Cotter. He was a captain at Engine 32 in Larkinville, and was a very well respected man.
Must have been. Did he pass away on duty or of a illness? Or?
No, he passed away, of an illness.
Now it seems like there's Cotter family people still alive and around, and you're going to have some kind of reunion or celebration of them?
Yes, we reached out to the Cotter family from New Jersey to California, and the Cotter family responded, and it was amazing. They're coming from all over. Roughly 43 families are coming from all over America, and recently we found out that one of the matriarch of the Cotter family from a town called Shule in Ireland, who's never been to America, is coming to our event, and she's never been to America, and we're super excited about it.
That is really exciting. That's very exciting.
Yes.
I guess I didn't know any of this.
Yes.
The Cotter Fireboat, however, was in the news recently because it came to put out a fire. There was a pleasure craft up in flames, and it came to help. And I assume that's not the first thing that they've done to help, be called out for emergencies?
Absolutely not. It doesn't get the notoriety that we wish sometimes, but we are in service and ready, willing, and able to help any tragedy along the Buffalo waterfront. A couple of weeks ago, we were called to a man in the water right down near the Coast Guard station, and we responded to that.
So I asked you a dumb question before, but I have to ask you again. Is it there all the time, the Cotter, all year round?
It is.
It's there in the water?
Yes, it is. It's docked at 155 Ohio Street, right behind the arena, and we are in the winter. We're busier than we are during the summer because we are breaking ice to clear the channels out so there's no catastrophic flooding. That's
when I think we hear about it a lot in the winter. Now, there's going to be a reenactment of the arrival into Buffalo. What does that mean? On Saturday, September 6th. What does that mean?
So when the Cotter first came into Buffalo in 1900, there were two other fireboats, the Hutchinson and the Potter, and they came out to greet it was called the Grattan at the time. They came out to greet the Grattan and brought it into Buffalo. And right where the Naval Park is now, there was 10,000 people on the pier. It was a big deal back in the day in 1900. We were the bomb. We were the new technology at the time because we were going to be the Buffalo icebreaker. So what they did was we decided to reenact that. We obviously don't have fireboats anymore. We are the only fireboat. But we're having 20 boats from local municipalities, from the Coast Guard, the Sheriff's Department, you name it. Fort Erie, we're making it an international event.
That's going to be really exciting. Now, also, there's a big celebration, which is what we wanted to talk about, planned for Saturday the 20th. And what is that, and what's it all about?
So on the 20th of September, we're actually having the big party. That's our big day. That's going to be our anniversary party, the 125th anniversary of the world's oldest working fireboat. Such a cool thing. That's the day the Cotters are coming. The family's coming from all over, and we're going to have bands. We're going to have all kinds of raffles. We're going to have the boat is going to come out into the water and throw water for everyone. We're going to have a flyover. It's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, wow, that's going to be very exciting. So you want the general public to know about this, and they can buy tickets somewhere?
Yes, the tickets are available at Edward M Cotter Conservancy. You can go on the website and purchase them through our store, along with a lot of other things you can purchase these days. But we're super excited about the event, and we're selling tickets by the busload.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting. So what are the funds going to be used for? You said foundation. I didn't know
yeah, it's a conservancy. The conservancy takes care of the historical parts of the boat. So we completely pay for everything, let's say above the water line. The boat was put on the National Historic Registry in 1996.
Oh wow.
And so we preserve it. We do all the electric, all the lighting, all the paint, it's all done by volunteers.
Yeah. When you said it's going to be a big deal, and it's the only fire boat left here, there were a lot, and now there's just that one.
There were 3 at one time, yes.
So yeah. I didn't realize that.
Yes.
Now, tell us about how you got involved all these years ago, I think, as a volunteer and helping.
Well, I'm a retired Buffalo firefighter, and I retired in 2019. And I was honestly looking for something to do. And I knew the boat captain, and I know the new boat captain, and I kind of went to them to see if they needed any help. And they know that I'm a pretty ambitious person. So they put me in charge of they put me on the Conservancy board, and then they put me in charge of the events and fundraising, and everything is going very well. And
now there's all volunteers, right?
Yes, all volunteers. And let me tell you, these guys all work hard to make this happen. So we just have a really, really good crew, a really good group of people. People
must have experience, like you do?
Yes, yeah. And we're actually trained. The boat captain takes us out, and we all know how to do a lot of things on the water, and how to tie the boat off, and how to do, to make things happen. And so we all enjoy it.
Now, we talked about this great event, the 125th anniversary party, but we didn't say where it is.
Oh yes, it's at Riverfest Park, 249 Ohio Street. It's right near the boat. We're docked at 155 Ohio Street, so it's a stone's throw away.
That's called
Riverfest Park.
Riverfest Park. Okay.
Yeah.
People can get tickets. Let's tell them again where they can get tickets so they can join in this big celebration. You can get tickets at the Edward M Cotter Conservancy website, or you could actually come down to the boat. We're open to the public these days from 9 till 3 o'clock, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Typically 9 to 3 we're there. So people can tour themselves? Yes, yeah. We've opened the doors up down there so people can appreciate the history. All right, now I've never been on, and you promised that sometime before the season starts or whatever, you're going to have us on a tour. Absolutely. We're going to go. Absolutely. John and I and all of us. We would love to have you. And it's going to move? It's going to go in the water? We would love to have you, yes. We'll work that out for sure. I should have asked you that. Where does it go? Well, typically, we just go out. A lot of times now we'll go through and down under where the Peace Bridge is there, down through the new Ralph Wilson Park, show people the progress of what's happening on the waterfront. So we'll pretty much stay inside the breakwall these days. There's a lot happening. Oh, there sure is. So I hope people watching this will be like me and say, "Oh, this will be really exciting. I'd like to go down there and take a tour." Yes. Sometime. And that's what we need this to get out there. Yeah. Well, we're doing our best here. Yes. At WBBZ. Yes. So, Kyle Zappia, thank you so much for keeping the legacy of the Edward M Cotter Fireboat alive. Remember to go to this website, emcotterconservancy.org, for more information. We'll be right back.